Hello, welcome to my fucking podcast. My name is Jason Martini. Many people call me Jacob, but I have to keep that on the down low. Any fucking ways. I'm just going to be pouring myself a little bit of salsa before I start about a bunch of crazy shit. Basically, what I'm here to explain, and I haven't put my mic on and my shit yet, but I will. But I'm here to explain a lot of crazy shit that's been happening, especially to me. But before I get into all that craziness, it's time to take a bite out of the Tostito chip. Yum, 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 yum. Food is one of the greatest things that help people get through depression, anxiety, etc., etc. But before I start, I wanted to give you an introduction. And I probably don't have an introduction planned yet, but I did write one for a podcast that I was going to start, but I realized people can't see me, and that's kind of bullshit. I'd rather have people fucking see me while I fucking talk. Who will? I say sometimes, maybe I'm nervous, maybe I'm not. You'll never fucking know. But, hold on, I wrote it down. It's called All the Horrible Things, sorry, excuse my fucking mistakes, because I don't know how to fucking do that correctly, is all the horrible thoughts that make us, or us happy. Hello, welcome to my brand new spanking podcast. I'm here to expand on the deepest thoughts. Oh, fuck, hold on. Wait, hold on. Oh, I don't have an, all right. Hello, welcome to my brand new spanking podcast. I'm here to expand on the deepest thoughts of life and delve deep into the human's brains and explain the reasoning why our thoughts control us and how to change our way of thinking and live through our unsettling thoughts and still be happy. Because we all have some really unsettling thoughts. I'm reading this off the laptop. I'm not really good at reading shit. And still be happy because those thoughts are ours and we can all be happy as one. Also, fair warning, I am very sporadic and I have no fucking filter. I seriously will say some dark, funny shit. Again, fair warning, and this is all in caps. And if I have a breakdown in the middle of a podcast or a video, it is because I mindfucked myself. Enjoy. Perfect. Well, I'm really glad that we cleared that all up. I don't like editing because I'm pretty lazy, so bear with me. I have some topics I do want to go over, but in a second. Hey, Cody, you can't eat that. You're going to choke. It's so fucking good. All right. Let me mic up and get ready. I can't wait to have an intro. Fair warning, I am not a basic motherfucker because I have this. No. I have this for my own reasons, and whoever says this is basic, go fuck yourself, okay? Suck my dick. This is a great background. Alrighty. Am I alive? Yep, I am. Okay, so, first thing first, I want to talk about pressure. See? Imagine everybody's watching me doing this. But I did it. You want to know how? Because pressure is something that we all go under in our every single day lives. Would you believe? Just imagine this, alright? Let's take all of our imaginative thoughts for a second, and let's think that everybody in the entire world is watching you at home right now. Okay? A little scary, right? You feel like you're shaking, you feel a little numb, you feel a little, out of balance, you feel a little crazy, right? No. Use that to your advantage. Here's a way that you can do that. First way is by accepting. Don't get angry, because I can guarantee you would probably get angry because you're like, holy shit, this is so much pressure, I can't take this. When really, in reality, you can. The only way that you can't do that is because in your brain, there's some trigger going off saying that, no, you can't fucking do that. When in fucking reality, you fucking can. There's a lot of things in our day-to-day lives that make us feel pressured, and that pressure can lead to anxiety, stress, and possibly drug addiction. But here's the thing. I have my drug addiction for my own fucking reasons. Go fuck yourself if you think otherwise. Anyways, all of those things circle and ravel around our thoughts and our way of thinking, okay? If we have a horrible understanding of what pressure is, like thinking that our pressure is so great that we can't conquer it, that's where we fucking lose, okay? But if you change your way of thinking, you're going to be like, Jay, how the fuck do I change my way of thinking if I think everyone is fucking watching me? No, it's way more fucking simpler than that. All you have to do is look at the things that make you happy, the things that drive you to be you, and also the reason why most people get that pressure is because they wonder what other motherfuckers are thinking. Okay? How? How? It's because it's based on our own insecurities. Yes. Yes, yes. Our insecurities determine who we are and what we are. And those will drive us insane. I'm telling you, they will drive you fucking insane. Never for 1 minute ever fucking worry what somebody else is thinking about you. And if you do, it's probably because you really like that person and you really want that person to like you. For instance, let's just say there's a hot girl sitting in a bar, right? You walk in and you're like, oh my God, look at that ass. Like, woo! First things first, the normal dude is going to go up to her and either going to follow these 3 fucking stupid tips that their fucking parents or their friends or stupid relationship advice fuckers told them online. Okay? First thing, they're going to go up, try to make eye contact, bite their lip, look sexy, fix their hair. No, fuck that. Fuck that. Frankly, let me tell you how to do it. And, you know, you may not like my methods, and if you don't, well, suck my dick. I have 2 bitches. Shh. God, I fucking crack myself up sometimes. Okay, all right. Pressure's on, right? You feel the pressure. You feel the heart beating fast. You can feel the sweat coming down in your hands. You feel like everybody in the bar is watching you. You feel like she's even thinking that you're a little prick because you haven't even gone up to her yet. No. You stand there, you look cool. You be the coolest, baddest motherfucker you've ever been, right? And even if you're a woman and you see another woman or you see a guy, same shit. Women just get as nervous as guys, and guys get just as nervous as girls. We all go through the same shit. It's anxiety, okay? Anxiety is something that's going to drive us. Instead, and everyone's going to say, just be yourself. It's a lot more easier said than done, okay? Because then we wonder, who am I? What am I? What are the things that I like to do? How do I come up to that woman? A lot more simple. Breathe in and breathe out. It's hard to clear your mind of all these insane racing thoughts. But think about it for a second. Think about that girl sitting at that bar. Think about all the times, and when you get back home, let's just say you walked up to the bitch, right? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call her a bitch. I don't know how to explain feminism right now, but, anyways. Oh, God. I don't know how to explain this even more before I go even further. I love homosexuals. I love anyone who goes either way, whatever you do. You know, I am, you know, neither. I approve of everything. I mean, I'm not saying that like I'm like a judge and I'm approving of shit. I'm just saying that like I don't really give a fuck what you do. I just love everybody and everybody should have a good day. The only people that I don't love is the people that I'm stuck in the house with right now, and it's a whole shit show. Anyway, imagine going up to that girl and you use one of those lines that you got from those dating advice shit or whatever the fuck you call it, and you walked up to that girl and you completely fucked up, right? You're like, fuck. Like you walk up to her, you say some stupid shit, she looks at you weird, throws a drink in your face because you were acting like a douchebag, or you accidentally grabbed her ass. Happened to me before, guilty as charged. Anyways, well, I didn't grab her ass. I mean, like, she was falling off the seat, and then you know what, never mind. Fuck that story. I have no. Just, fuck no. Anyways, just imagine you fuck up that entire situation. Now you're just sitting at the bar alone, okay? You go home later that night, and boom, guess what pops into your head? What you would have done, right? And you're like, holy shit. What, now I'm upset. Like, I could have totally have done that, but I pussied out. It wasn't the fact that you pussied out. It was the fact that you were letting other people's thoughts and other people's ways and tactics control your way of thinking, okay? The one thing that's going to keep you locked inside of your mind is the way that society tells you to fucking think, okay? If you keep on going thinking exactly what everybody else wants you to think, you're never going to be unique and you're never going to be yourself. And it doesn't matter. Maybe that girl threw that drink in your face for a reason. Maybe you fucked that up for a reason. You want to know why? Because they weren't able to see who you really are. Hold on, I'm fucking tongue twisting myself. They weren't able to fucking see who you really are, and they didn't appreciate that, and that's their fucking loss. It doesn't matter if it's the hottest bitch in the world to the ugliest bitch in the world. And I'm not saying there's ugly people in the world. I think everybody's fucking beautiful, okay? Trust me, I have had my fair share, and I will be damned if someone calls me racist, okay? I lost my virginity to a black girl, and I will not fucking tolerate that shit. BLM! Alright, ask Kanye that question. Okay, furthermore, yeah, you get home and you're like, fuck, that's what I said to that girl, okay? And that's you. That's you in your comfort space. Say you're at home or like in a place that you feel a little more you, or a place that you feel comfortable at, right? That's you. And that's how you act, and that's how you fucking, talk and communicate to a woman, right? Say you come home later that night and you're like, oh, I should have went up to her and bought her a drink, looked her in the eye, bit my lip a little bit, said a little joke, and then one thing led to another, and boom, bam, boom, she's back in your bed and you just made a kid, okay? That's how most marriages get started. And trust me, it's a recipe for fucking disaster. But, I mean, if you love hard and never stop fucking loving. Where do I begin? You always have to go what you like and what you see in your own life. Society is going to make you think differently. Other people are going to make you think differently. Your own thoughts might make you think differently because you let those thoughts in about what other people think. Okay? Simple story. Don't let anybody fucking change the way that you think. You are you, and you are the best you that there ever was and ever will be, and you are the only you that there ever will be. So never, ever, ever, no matter if you feel like you're overweight or you're underweight, if you feel like you're too skinny or you feel like you're too strong or you feel like you can't do this or that, always remember, always, nobody can do what you're doing because you're the only you that there is. And you are the most perfect, most beautiful you that there ever will be and there ever was. And you should be proud of yourself and pat your back and tell yourself you love yourself every fucking day because you are 1 in a billion. Okay? And if people can't see how beautiful and amazing you are, well, fuck them. Because those people shouldn't be in your life for any other reason. I feel bad because I witnessed a lot of shit going on when I was in high school. And even when I was in college, I would see how certain people got outcasted. I saw how other people got fucking pushed out of a group because they didn't look a certain way, they didn't talk a certain way, they didn't act a certain way. For instance, I was a fucker in high school that I guess everyone fucking talked to because I just didn't give a shit. And I'm not telling you to go out and stop giving a fuck. I mean, you're supposed to have fucks to give in order to fucking live, because if you don't really give any fucks, you're not really fucking caring about what fucking happens. I'm completely different. I really don't give a shit what the fucking happening. If a fucking car fell into my roof right now, I would literally just probably open the door and get in the car and be like, how the fuck did this happen? I really wouldn't give a shit. But that's for a whole different story and a whole different time. But one of the main fucking things is adapting to your situation, accepting your situation, and fucking moving on with your situation. Like, that's what got me through high school. And I know there's a lot of people that are at home, they're like, fuck, well, I'm in high school right now, and we have the jobs, we have the fucking hot bitches, we got the nerdy kids, you got the fucking rollers, this, that, and the other. And everyone's like, I don't know what group I fit in. Well, here's the thing. You can fit into any fucking group that you want to. The reason why people put themselves in certain groups is because when they see that certain group, it makes them feel like that's them. But really, they get locked up in their idea of, the hierarchy, I guess, in fucking high school. And one thing gets led to another, and you kind of fuck yourself within that hierarchy. And then people are stuck trying to find themselves and wonder who the fuck they are at the end of the day. And honestly, it's pretty easy to get lost in the sauce. One of the best things that you could fucking do when you get lost in the sauce is remember what you fucking stand for. And you're going to come to me and you're going to be like, what the fuck do I stand for? How the fuck am I supposed to figure out what group I fit in and what the fuck I want to do? Listen, your heart has your true intentions. And your heart will always be there. And your heart will also tell your gut to tell you to do what to do, because that's your fucking instincts. Survival of the fucking fittest. That's what most people say high school is. Survival of the fittest. It's like a fucking jungle in there, like fucking animals, gorillas, monkeys, fucking snakes, rattlesnakes, shit like that. It's fucking crazy. It's maddening. And most people don't know how to handle it because it's a lot of pressure. Just like I said in the beginning, pressure will be one of the main things because as soon as you get into that fucking jungle called school or this or that, you're going to feel like, damn, I need to choose fast because what if I do this? People are going to think this, that, and the other. And there's your fucking problem. What people fucking think. As soon as you get into that fucking mix, you got to stop giving a shit. And if it's hard for you not to give a shit, remember, I'm here to get your fucking back. I don't give a fuck. I always stand up for the motherfuckers who don't know how to fucking speak for themselves because it's hard, and I know that. So, no matter what your fucking anxiety is, no matter what the fuck you're going through, remember, I'm here to help you through this, and anxiety is a little bitch, but we're all gonna kick anxiety in the ass because we can all do this together. Because it doesn't matter what group you're in. You always have to remember there are other people that are hurting too. And if you keep on going and hurting other people, you're gonna keep the same fucking record of the same loop in the same circle of the same shit. Highest to lowest. And that's why there's always gonna be diversion and separation with us as a whole. Because we will never be able to figure out how to be one. And that's the hardest part, because most people are going to make you feel guilty and feel weird for trying to be one. And that's the bad part. And maybe I'm just rambling and dambling and jambling, but I'm actually speaking the fucking truth. Hey, don't take that fucking bait from me. I swear to God, I'll spank your ass so hard, I'll fuck you. I'm kidding. I love you, baby. I'm joking. Anyways, one of the main fucking things that you can fucking do within that, let's just say you're a jog in high school and you see somebody getting bullied, or you see somebody getting picked on, or you see somebody having an anxiety attack because they don't know how to handle themselves. Most people are going to be like, nah, I'm not going to go step out of my comfort zone and go talk to that kid and help that kid. Why? Because I'm wondering what other people are going to put me as, and I might get shot down to another level in the quote-unquote hierarchy, when really there's really no hierarchy. You'll find out that most of the losers in high school are the ones that fucking made it, and all the ones that are jocks are the one in a failing relationship, and their fucking wives are cheating on them, this, that, and the fucking other. But that's not my place to fucking say, now is it? But really, the more and more that we put ourselves in a hierarchy and this and that, we get lost in the sauce, and, you know, the people that really need help don't get the help that they need, and they spend their entire lives lost. Even the people that are up all the way at the top of the hierarchy, they don't know where they are. They feel lost. Why? Because there's no love to spread. And there's no care in the world because everybody doesn't give a fuck. They only give a fuck about themselves. When, yes, yes, it's good to give a fuck about yourself. But at the end of the day, if you don't give a fuck and actually fuck society and say fuck what everybody else thinks and do and go by your heart and see somebody that needs help and help them, maybe our world would be a lot better of a place. And that's just a little bit food for thought. That's why I eat my Tostito scoops every day, all day, every day. It's kind of basic. I mean, I may be the most basic, most crazy motherfucker you have ever met. But one of the main things you can do in your life is when you see somebody down, you help them up, get out of your comfort zone, stop worrying about what everybody else is going to think. Help the fuckers that can't fucking talk for themselves because they're struggling. And you may not know, but everyone's going through some shit. Even the people that are at the top and the people at the bottom. Everyone has their own shit. But nobody's shit is greater than the other because we're all having emotions, and emotions are good to have. You know, I have some shit that I can't talk about personally. Because I really don't give a fuck what the hell is going on. Even if I don't know what the fuck is going on, it still doesn't bother me. Because people don't know me. And I don't know you. And I don't know you until, I figure out more about you. But everyone has the right to their own privacy. Just like me. And I did some crazy shit in my years. And I've done some crazy fucking shit. I used to sell a lot of drugs. And I used to do a lot of drugs. And I still do a lot of drugs. I think people overcompensate drugs. If you do drugs on the daily, they'll be like, oh, you're a fucking addict, but they don't realize a certain reason why certain people do drugs, which That's their own fucking problem because they think this, that, and the other, AA, this, that. And I'm not saying, I don't support AA. I do. I was in AA. I know the 12-step. God grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Amen. Trust me, I know what I'm fucking talking about. But it came to my conclusion that the reason why I was in AA was because I wanted other people to feel, and I'm not saying this to promote alcoholism or anything like that, but I realized the reason why I was in AA was to make other people know that I was sober and everything was okay, not for myself. And when I did it for myself, I realized, wow, this is fucking boring. And this is not the type of life I want to live, because I live once in my fucking life, and I am not going to let my fucking life be controlled by fucking stereotypes, this, that, and the other, and the way that society looks at me. Because I don't give a fuck. I could drink every day, but I'd still get the job done. That's the thing. Getting the job done is what makes this world go round. It doesn't matter what takes you and what ticks you, what moves you, this, that, or the other. Drugs are okay, and they're meant to be experimented with, and they're meant to help you along with your pathway to life, because life is a lot bigger than you think. And this world is a lot more bigger. And people feel so small just because they feel like they're one person. But let me tell you something. One person can change this entire fucking world. Yes, they can. Anyway, this is 21 minutes of me ranting. And I feel like I just cured world hunger or some shit. I know I really didn't. But I really hope my voice gets listened out there. And I hope somebody really does care. We all go through shit, but I'm here, and I want you all to know that I love you, and you are fucking loved by me. And even if you're going through some hard shit, all the kids that are fucking, hurting this, that, and the other, I fight for you, and I love you, okay? Don't let me start crying in this bitch. Have a good night, guys. Fucking remember, rock on, don't give a shit, and fuck it up because you only live once.